just first, like you said, congratulations. Can you explain what it's like to be taken by the Hornets tonight, and then on top of that, to have one of your teammates also be here, taken last night?
Yeah, for sure. First of all, thank you, Rod. And I'm super excited to get up to Charlotte and to get working. It feels incredible. And from the beginning, everyone was very straightforward with me about the organization and everything. And I'm just super excited to go and get ready. And then especially having Khan there too. I love him. I called him already. I'll be giving him a big old hug first time I see him tomorrow, and then we'll be good to go from there.
And then can you explain the process for you? Did you work out for the Hornets a little bit? What was that like? And can you just take us a little bit through that whole scenario if that happened?
Yep, I did work out for the Hornets. It was about 2 weeks ago now, and had a really good time. Got to meet everybody, and I mean, really, we really just got after it, and it seemed like an organization where good things are on the horizon.
Sam Hurley, question for Sion.
Hey, Sion, congratulations. Sam Perley with Hornets.com. Welcome. They spoke on the broadcast about when you transferred from Tulane to Duke this past year that you took on obviously a much different role. It seemed like your defense obviously took a major step. How would you best describe yourself as a defender and the skill set that you're going to be able to bring to the Hornets at the NBA level on a defensive style, defensive approach, things of that nature?
Yeah, I mean, the best thing I would say is just versatility on that end. That's something that I try to bring, and that I feel like I brought. Going to continue to improve on. I got a chance to guard a lot of different positions at Duke because it's switching so much, more so than I got to at Tulane sitting in the matchup. But either way, it's continued to grow on that end, and it's somewhere I continue to grow, and I'm excited to do it in Charlotte.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you, Sam.
Nick, go ahead.
Sion, Nick Carboni from NBC here in Charlotte. Welcome, congratulations. Where'd you watch the draft, and what was the experience like? And did you have all 30 hats?
I watched the draft back at home or back in my hometown with all my friends and family. We had a little draft party. Bought a lot of hats. I don't know if we got all 30, but I'm glad that things played out the way they did.
And if I could just follow up and ask a basketball question, especially with your defensive mindset, what do you think translates immediately to an NBA floor?
Yeah, a lot on the defensive end. Really, just the versatility that I play with on that end, and then offensively, I'm a player who can do a little bit of everything, and I'll be able to fit in with a lot of different lineups and a lot of different guys.
Sam Farber, question for Sion.
Sam Farber from Hornets Radio. Congratulations. Welcome to Charlotte. You've been playing now with Duke with a star-studded team. How much better does that prepare you to jump into the NBA and play alongside other great players? And overall, looking at your draft class, what kind of impact do you think you all collectively can have here in Charlotte?
Yeah, I mean, I love playing with great players. I feel like it challenges you and makes me better. And playing at that group with Duke, I love those guys. We formed a really close bond, and I'm glad I get to continue to play with Khan and with the rest of the class moving forward, get to meet them when I head up to Charlotte. Really, we can just continue to grow this thing. I mean, we we all have the right mindset. We're just ready to go.
And one quick follow-up. It looks like off your social media, like you've already been here in Charlotte and done some work in the community here. Can you talk about what you're looking forward to doing with your platform here in Charlotte now that you're an NBA player?
Yeah, it's continued to grow on the foundation and the charity side. Specifics I couldn't tell you right now. I've been really focused on trying to become an NBA player the last few weeks. But I've done some great, have some great partners that I've worked with in Charlotte, and honestly, it's a really natural fit off the court as well.
James, go ahead.
Hey, Sion, welcome to Charlotte. James with Charlotte Culture. Curious, obviously, down the road at Duke, at what point this year did the thought enter your head for the first time that, hey, I could be a Charlotte Hornet and remain in North Carolina as a pro?
Yeah, I mean, truth is there wasn't a specific time where I thought about Charlotte. And in general, it's just become an NBA player. And, there's just so many different factors at play that it's hard to dial in on a specific team. but now that I've had a chance to sit and think a little bit, we had a fairly good run last time we were in Charlotte. We played pretty well out there as a group. My teammate, Con, obviously, it's going to be my teammate again, had a really good run. So it's special for us to be able to come back and play here.
Matt, last question for Sion.
Sion, welcome to Charlotte. You mentioned your previous, now current, again, teammate, Con Knipple. Have you guys had a chance to talk since you got selected by Charlotte? And if so, what was that conversation like?
Yeah, I mean, my phone's been going, but Con's the only person that I've called today. He was super excited. I was super excited. Con and I love that kid. So the fact that we get to play together again is just really special.
All right, that'll do it, everybody. Thank you again for joining us, Sion. Very much
Yeah.
appreciate you taking the time out of your night. Thank you again, everybody, joining on such short notice. We'll have another advisory out for Jeff's availability later tonight.